Hello there. I'm back again. Donna-Marie Cooper O'Boyle, here to read an excerpt from my book, Divine Mercy in a Woman's Life, Milestones Along the Way. Today, I want to read an excerpt or two about kids, our kids. What would we do without them, right? Little and big, kids and grandkids. Wow. Family life is just an incredible, amazing miracle. Sometimes the miracle is just getting through the day, right? But I'm serious. It's just a beautiful miracle, and I'm so blessed for the vocation of being a mother and a grandmother. So in this book, which goes through all the different, as many milestones as I could possibly fit in this big, thick book of a woman's life, it also has some areas for motherhood and grandmotherhood. But it's for all women, this book, for every walk of life, single, married, consecrated, religious mothers. But this particular chapter is on motherhood. And I wanted to read about kids leaving the nest and also kids leaving the church, okay? So here we go. Kids leaving the nest. I have to admit, you might be surprised at this. Sorry to interrupt my excerpt. People ask me what's the toughest part of being a parent. Sometimes they've asked me, and they expected a different answer. But this is what I say. I have to admit that the hardest part of mothering for me has not been staying up at night taking care of little ones, losing sleep, breaking up sibling rivalry, or any of that. It's been watching them go out the front door and down the path to start life on their own. It tugs on my maternal heart big time. But we mothers absolutely have to let our children spread their wings. We earnestly hope and pray that the foundation that we have put down will be their comfort and steady anchor in life. No matter where they might stray, they need those roots, but also wings. After they've left for college, marriage, or to launch their career, at times I have to hold back the tears at dinner time when I see their empty chair. But I have to tell myself it's okay. Children moving out is part of life. We mothers are still deeply connected to our adult children. There will be times, dear sister, when your maternal heart will be ill at ease due to various circumstances. However, no matter how much we might wish to protect our adult children from harm or evil, we can only lovingly advise them if they're open to hear it. And we wear out our knees in fervent prayer. Isn't that the truth? We need to keep praying. We must beg our Lord and our dear Mother in heaven to protect our children. Yes, they've grown into adults, but they also need a mother's loving prayer. Many times those prayers are raised to God amid a flood of tears. There's that word tears again. I had mentioned this in a couple of other excerpts. So now this one is kids leaving the church. This one is a tough one. Many faith-filled mothers lament the fact that their grown children have left the church. It's important to remember that you're not alone. Countless caring mothers pray like Saint Monica, begging God to bring their children back to the faith. Every mother should take to heart the words spoken to Saint Monica by her bishop. Saint Monica cried when begging the bishop to save her son Augustine's soul from the errant teaching in which he was wrapped up. Though Augustine was bright and gifted, he led a very sinful life and was ensnared in a religious cult. The bishop assured St. Monica that because of her prayerful tears, it was impossible for her son to perish. It was true. Augustine would not be lost. It took about 15 years, but his mother's holy tears and continual intercessory prayers brought about his conversion. St. Augustine was not only later canonized a saint in the Catholic Church, but he was also made a doctor of the church. Mothers' prayers are powerful. Let us not forget that. In time, we mothers learn the dance. Words sometimes fall on deaf ears. However, prayers never fail. We learn when it is appropriate to speak to our adult children and when it's best to remain silent and to continue to fervently pray. Prayer is always on a mother's lips and rising from her heart for her dear children. We mustn't forget the importance of our holy example too. Motherhood is such a vocation of love, so we should really take the time to count our blessings, right? To count our blessings and to keep those prayers going. So I'm going to leave it right there for now. And I hope you stay well and keep on praying. Don't ever stop. And until we see one another again. Bye now. God bless you.